Hey everyone, welcome back to the shop. My name is Everett. Today we're doing the 1500 subscriber draw. It's kind of a celebration because, again, I just do this for fun. It's really neat to see how the channel's grown, and I just want to say thanks to the people who come hang out with me. We had a few more names come in. They're in here. We'll get to the draw in a minute. As well, after the draw, what I'll do is I have a couple little update things from the shop and a couple gifts that people have given me. Local guys, these weren't mailed in, but a couple things that some local guys have given me that I thought were pretty cool, and you might find interesting too. So to start with, we're going to do the draw. I'm going to grab Double Boost hat. He's doing a campaign right now with his hats and mugs and such because he wants to go to the bash. I'd love to go to the bash too, but I don't know if I'll be able to afford it this year. We'll see. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, yeah, Double Boost hat. Put our names in. It's just me today. Better half's busy, so what we're going to do is just, yeah, and yeah, I won't stare at the camera because I was teased for looking creepy for the first draw, so that should be mixed up enough. Dig my hand into the middle and grab, say, that one, whichever one that is. The winner of the caliper, Chris Dogue. So Chris, congratulations. I have your email still. I'll get a hold of you. I'll get your address and we'll get it sent off to you. Congratulations, man. I'll send it off, well, it's Sunday today, so I'll send it off either tomorrow or the next day, whenever I can make it to the post office. It's freakishly cold here right now, so I may be hibernating for a couple days. So otherwise, yeah. Again, thanks to everybody who joins in and joined in the draw. It's fun doing these. What I do is I do snoop eBay, and even though some of the bargains that can be had south of the border are a little harder to find up here in Canada, especially once you get shipping and such involved and exchange, which is kind of brutal right now, occasionally I can get a good deal on a few different things, and so I have a couple more prizes that I picked up that way some time ago. If I hit 2,000, I'll do another one then, 2,500 maybe. If it keeps growing like that, I don't know. I don't know where this is going to go. For now, I'm having fun with it. And I just wanted to say thanks to everybody for joining in, and thank you for your supportive comments. And for those of you who have given constructive criticism, thank you for that as well. I do want to improve, and I think we all want to improve and learn from people who know more than us. So thank you, everybody, for joining in. One fun thing that happened since we saw each other last is I've been watching for a while, you know, because I knew I would be lifting the lathe and putting the feet under it. I've been watching for a while for a cheap roller cabinet. And, well, it just so happened just the other night, on Kijiji, there was a roller cabinet and top box, you know, they're homeowners sort of level sort of thing, for 80 bucks for the pair. So yeah, I jumped on that one. There was even a drawer full of all sorts of good junk with a glue gun and a soldering iron and stuff. Buddy was moving to Vancouver, so he just, well, he'll be down in AVE's neighborhood. But I thought that was a pretty good deal, so I grabbed it. So what I wound up doing was taking and splitting the two pieces apart. I put the roller cabinet down underneath the lathe like I was hoping to originally, and then the top box wound up over on the workbench. I was actually looking a while back for a toolbox about that size to put there. It's pretty much what the doctor ordered, if you ask me. Down here, inside the box here, I have a piece of metal that's going to become part of another project. You know, some rags. Just this block here is going to become some tool post holders. That's tool holders, that sort of thing. Got some sandpaper and abrasives over there. So it's nice because I can put some heavy stuff underneath there and stabilize it. I took the wheels off and put a couple pieces of 2x6, one across the front, one across the back, so it's just sitting on pads. And so this way I can have a drawer full of some indexable tool stuff. The turret tool post can live here. The tool post drill jig. I have yet to use this guy here. It's a tool my friend Eldon gave me. It's a shear tool. I haven't used it in one yet. I'll give that a try at some point. But what was most important for me at the moment was to be able to get all my BXA blocks in the drawer because I lost my shelf up above, and that's where I used to keep them. this is a much better system anyway, because they were sort of falling all over each other up there, and I was dropping them, and now I have room to add some more. So I was pretty tickled. As well, this little space up here, perfect for the lathe board. As for the small top box, it's nice because I have a drill press right here. There's just enough space to open the drawers and just touch the drill press. So it's nice. I can have well, lathe dogs, and so I got some other stuff that's going to live here. This drawer here is just going to be odds and sods related to the lathe. The file I use in the lathe, the chip removal pliers, the extra chuck key, some more tooling and boring bars and various different things. High-speed steel, taper tooling, shims, etc. Spare set of jaws up there for the 3-jaw. I got my cat's eye, can live up here. Got the tailstock end spider, can live here. Yeah, it just fits perfectly, so quite tickled about that. Like I say, I figured for 80 bucks I couldn't say no, and it's nice to get stuff organized. A person tries to be as frugal as possible, but every now and then there's a deal that comes along, you just can't say no. No, they're not roller slides, they're all friction slides, both this one and the other one, but that's fine. For 80 bucks I'll live with it. Now, quite a while ago, fairly early on in my channel actually, I got an email from a fellow who turned out to be a local guy named Zeldin, and he's actually turned out to be, well, we've grown to actually become friends out of the deal. And we've even got a collaboration project on the go that we'll reveal in a while once I finally get my part done. And anyway, he's given me a few things over the last while. Gave me a lathe shear tool. I haven't had a chance to use it yet, but little things like that. A while back he was cleaning out his extra tools and stuff that was mini multiples and such. Turns out he had a whole bunch of punches and chisels and things that he wasn't using. So I brought them over here, and some of these are really good. I'm probably going to hang on to some of them, but in future draws there may be some of these chisels included in the drawing in the batch of stuff. So I just wanted to publicly say thanks, Eldon. Appreciate it. I mean, you got some decent stuff here, like some interesting shape one there. So anyway, thank you, Eldon. I do appreciate it. And yeah, like I say, I will use some of them. Some of them may be given away. As well, my friend Steve, who is a machinist by trade, he's working in some oil patch projects right now. But I don't think he's actually on machines anymore. I think he's more in planning and development and such. But by trade, he's a machinist. And a while back, he mentioned that he had this old book that was his dad's, and he wasn't going to use it. And I mean, I just love these old books. I know there are a number of people who do, just because of the fact that it's just sort of nostalgia bit. And there's some really cool ideas in these old ones that you don't really see in some of the newer books. And so this one here is, made for basic high school shop and trade school and stuff like that. Looking here, copyright 1943. I mean, this is, yeah, Queen Elizabeth Composite High School. I think that's in Toronto. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure where exactly it was from. But yeah, it's got some, machines and basic operations, some old school plans for things like hammers and a depth gauge and some of these old shop-made tools, and angle plate, surface gauge assembly. I mean, I don't have one of these, but I do have a height gauge, that sort of thing. But I just think it's really cool. I mean, to see this old stuff and these plans. So I mean, I may use this as a basis and make a couple parts and pieces out of here and put it as part of the channel. We'll see how it goes. But I just wanted to say publicly thank you, Steve. I appreciate you thinking of me. I know you mentioned this quite a while ago, and it was more recent that we finally saw each other. You could give it to me. So I just want to say thanks very much, Steve. So yeah, thanks everybody who sent in your names. It's totally cool if you just send your name in and with your email address, that's fine. Thank you to those of you who said something about yourselves and introduced yourselves. And it's been kind of fun getting to know those of you through email as well, and I've often gotten some good ideas from some of the people who have emailed me. some of which I'll be introducing in my shop. But otherwise, just like I say, the draw, quick update, and ultimately I just want to say thanks everybody. I mean, I'm just having fun out here in the shop, and I'm glad that some of you find this amusing and interesting too. Anyway, for what it's worth, again, thanks very much for all your support. Thanks for subscribing, comments, likes. Those of you who've reached out through email and gotten to know you, it's been really, really cool. So thanks for watching. See you next time.